For the fourth summer in a row, Luka Doncic is trending for the same exact reason. Not for breaking scoring records, not for another triple-double, but because skinny Luka is back again. Every offseason, it's like clockwork. A new photo leaks, a gym video surfaces, his jawline reappears, Twitter loses its mind, Reddit starts theorizing, and NBA YouTube lights up with side-by-sides. The Luka cycle. But this year, something feels different, and that difference might just send a shockwave through the entire league. See, it's not just about being in shape anymore. This time, Luka isn't just trimming down for fun. He's not dropping weight for vanity. He's doing it out of pain, out of revenge. Because for the first time in his career, Luka Doncic isn't just chasing greatness. He's chasing redemption. And the team that sparked this fire, the very franchise he gave everything to, the Dallas Mavericks. Let's rewind. Luka was the chosen one. Draft night drama, future of the franchise status, miracle playoff runs, and Luka magic in the clutch. He dragged dysfunctional Mavs rosters deeper into the playoffs than anyone thought possible. He was 23, dropping 60-point triple-doubles while being flanked by backup guards and spotty defenders. But what did Dallas do in return? They blamed him for injuries, for stamina, for their front office mistakes. And when they finally pulled the trigger and traded him, they didn't just close the door. They slammed it shut and spit in his face on the way out. According to leaks, and there were many, Dallas didn't quietly move on. They tried to assassinate his image. Team insiders claimed Luka's lack of conditioning was unacceptable. They said he didn't take his diet seriously, that he was coming into camp at a bloated 270 pounds. They hinted that his nagging injuries were self-inflicted. What they didn't say out loud, but implied over and over, was that Luka wasn't professional enough to lead a franchise. But let's pause right there, because that accusation, that hits different, especially for a guy who poured his body into every possession for a city that couldn't even get him a consistent third option. So what happens when a generational star feels disrespected by the very system he tried to carry? He flips the script. Luka didn't tweet. He didn't post cryptic messages. He disappeared into a lab and came out looking like an Avenger. The early signs were subtle. Luka started ducking the cameras. No more bloated pressers. His wife began posting healthy meals, lean proteins, greens, hydration shots, and those weird Slovenian smoothies with ingredients you can't pronounce. Then came the photos. At first, people said it was just lighting, angles, a baggy shirt. But then he showed up in LA, and there was no hiding it. The jawline was back. The gut was gone. His face looked tighter. His arms were defined. You could see his veins. Still, people doubted. It's off-season hype, they said. He'll show up to camp, like always. But here's the difference. This time, Luka has a vendetta. He's not just looking for a new chapter. He's looking to write a new ending, with blood. And the setting for that revenge story? The Los Angeles Lakers. You couldn't script it better. Hollywood, bright lights, the most dramatic franchise in NBA history. And now, they've got Luka. Leaner, meaner, and madder than ever. But there's a problem. The Lakers, they're a mess. A hot, aging, inconsistent mess. They didn't just lose in the playoffs last year. They got embarrassed. Minnesota cooked them in 5 games. The average loss margin was double digits. Anthony Edwards made LeBron look like a grandpa. The defense collapsed. The offense was slow. The coaching was suspect. And now you've got Luka, one of the most heliocentric players in league history, thrown into that chaos? This could go two ways. Either the Lakers fix the ship, or Luka burns it down. And the man holding the lighter might be LeBron James. Remember when Bron said he'd take a $15 million pay cut to help the team sign free agents? Yeah, that didn't happen. He teased a list of names: Klay Thompson, James Harden, Jonas Valanciunas, DeMar DeRozan. Honestly, that's a list straight out of a 2017 All-Star game. But the intent was clear. He was willing to make sacrifices. Except when the time came, he didn't. LeBron kept his full salary. No discount, no flexibility, no role player money. That's a problem, because the Lakers needed that money to fix their glaring holes. And those holes, they're massive. First, they need a true center. Anthony Davis is elite, but he hates playing the 5. Against Minnesota, they got destroyed in the paint. Gobert and Cat ran circles around them. Luka, who thrives with a rim-running lob threat, needs a big who can finish and protect. Second, they need wing defense. Badly. Jared Vanderbilt was supposed to be that guy, but when he couldn't hit a shot in the playoffs, he got benched. Third, they need shooting, not streaky guys, but reliable floor spacers who make defenses stretch. So who are the options? Let's start with Dallas again. Ironically, they might hold the key. Daniel Gafford is a perfect Luka partner, explosive, vertical, intense. But here's the twist. Dallas is still salty. They got roasted for trading Luka. Fans rioted. So now, they're making LA overpay in every negotiation. And the name they're asking for? Austin Reeves. Now let's talk about Reeves. He's a fan favorite. He's tough. He plays smart. He doesn't back down. But he's also redundant. Luka and LeBron dominate the ball. Reeves is best with it. Plus, his trade value is peaking. He's on a team-friendly deal. And you better believe Dallas knows that. Reeves' agent even threw shade on Twitter, posting, "People really have no idea what's coming. Keep putting him in trade rumors for second-string centers." That wasn't confidence. That was a warning. But why stop at Gafford? Let's go bigger. Let's go bolder. Let's talk Jared Allen. Reports out of Cleveland say that Allen and Darius Garland are both available. And Allen, he's the missing piece. A 7-footer who shot 71% from the field. Elite pick-and-roll finisher. Strong rim protector. Quiet worker. He's tailor-made for Luka. And he's exactly what the Lakers need. If LA can flip Reeves and rookie Dalton Connect for Allen, they instantly become a contender again. The Cavs get a playmaker to pair with Mitchell. The Lakers get a center who doesn't need touches. Luka gets his Tyson Chandler. But even that's not enough. You still need wings. Enter the wild cards. Cam Johnson, KCP, Bruce Brown, Davion Mitchell. None of them are stars, but all of them can defend. That's the key. Luka's never had a true 3-and-D wing to back him up. If the Lakers get even 2 of these guys, suddenly they're not just scary on paper, they're a nightmare. And all of this sets the stage for one of the most dangerous questions in the league. What if Luka is locked in? Not play myself into shape Luka, not January MVP Luka, but day 1 tip-off, fully conditioned, emotionally wounded Luka? That's a top 3 player with a chip the size of Slovenia. And now, he's angry. He's public enemy number 1 in Dallas. He's got the weight off his body and on his shoulders. And he's not just here to hoop. He's here to hurt feelings. So go ahead and meme it. Joke about skinny Luka. Call it off-season hype. Say, we've seen this before. But don't be surprised when he drops 40 on opening night and stares down the bench like he's staring into Nico Harrison's soul. Because this time, it's personal. And the league better brace itself, because skinny Luka isn't a meme anymore.